And here is Michael's Ford Mustang. Hear that small block hypo sing its song.
Phoenix, Arizona, summer of '66. A red Mustang, a pretty girl named Rita, and an 8-track full of rock and roll. Michael walked into the Ford dealership one day, saw a shiny new Mustang that took his breath away. Salesman smiled and said, "Son, this one's something rare, a 289 high performance sitting right over there." The paperwork was signed before the afternoon was through. Candy apple red paint shining in the desert view. The first high performance model that dealership had sold, a brand new Mustang legend before the story was told. Michael's got a '66 Mustang running wild and free. 289 high performance underneath the hood, you see. Cruising through Phoenix with Rita by his side. Windows down, radio loud, enjoying the ride. The people stop and stare wherever they may go. That little pony car steals every bit of the show. The Arizona sunshine making that chrome gleam bright. Michael and Rita own the town every Friday night. Rita slides across the seat and gives his hand a squeeze. Warm desert wind is dancing through the mesquite trees. The 8-track starts playing another favorite tune as they cruise beneath the stars and the rising desert moon. Down Central Avenue and out past Camelback Road, the Mustang smooth V8 carrying a light load. Just a young man and his sweetheart making memories that last. Living every moment while the good times fly fast. Michael's got a '66 Mustang running wild and free. 289 high performance underneath the hood, you see. Cruising through Phoenix with Rita by his side. Windows down, radio loud, enjoying the ride. The people stop and stare wherever they may go. That little pony car steals every bit of the show with the Arizona sunshine making that chrome gleam bright. Michael and Rita own the town every Friday night. At a stoplight downtown, somebody rolls up slow. A brand new Chevelle, ask if he's ready to go. Michael just grins and glances at Rita's smiling face. She says, "Don't do anything crazy, just win the race." The light turns green and the Mustang starts to sing. That 289 growls with every gear in spring. A few blocks later, both drivers wave goodbye. Just another gearhead story beneath the desert sky. Years may pass, but some memories never fade away. Like cruising through Phoenix at the end of a summer day. The smell of fresh gasoline and tires on the street. The rhythm of the V8 and the rock and roll beat. Rita still remembers every song they used to play, and Michael still remembers bright Mustang red. Michael's got a 66 Mustang running strong and proud. Strong and proud. 289 high performance always draws a crowd. Cruising through Phoenix with Rita by his side. Rita by his side. 8-track spinning golden hits while they're out for a ride. Them down with the Arizona sunset glowing red and golden night. Michael and Rita keep on cruising beneath the city lights. Hear that Mustang rumble, hear that 8-track play. Phoenix keeps rolling by, and Michael wouldn't have it any other way. Mustang, Mustang, Mustang.
Let's show 'em Zach's monster Chevelle. Hear that big block V8 raise some hell.
Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, Saturday night. The city lights are shining on the rivers below, and somewhere in the distance a big block Chevy comes to life. Zach was walking through a car show a few years ago when a black Chevelle SS stole the entire show. Chrome gleaming bright underneath the summer sun. He knew before he heard it, this was the one. The owner turned the key and the ground began to shake. That L89 big block made the whole crowd awake. 396 cubes of Chevrolet pride. Zach bought it on the spot and took it for a ride. Zach's got a 69 Chevelle SS and L89 monster. That's the absolute best. Cruising through Pittsburgh every Saturday night, making downtown glow beneath the city lights. The good girls line up hoping they'll get lucky tonight, just to ride shotgun in that black street fighting sight. One trip around town and they're asking for more when that Chevelle comes downtown with its roar. Across the bridges and along the riverside roads, the sound of that big block wherever it goes. Crowds gather round when it parks downtown. Everybody knows when Zach comes around. The waitress from the diner wants a ride after work. The college girls all smile and flirt. The local radio DJ waves when he drives by. That Chevelle's become a legend beneath the Pittsburgh sky. Zach's got a 69 Chevelle SS and L89 monster. That's the absolute best. Cruising through Pittsburgh every Saturday night, making downtown glow beneath the city lights. The girls line up hoping they'll get lucky tonight, just to ride shotgun in that black street fighting sight. One trip around town and they're asking for more when that Chevelle comes downtown with its roar. Now there's a rumor spreading all around town that Zach's about to settle down. A pretty young lady has stolen his heart, and wedding plans may soon start. But the boys at the garage just laugh and grin. They know the question everybody's asking him. When she's home waiting on a Saturday night, will Zach still be tuning carburetors till daylight? Somewhere safe, and wedding like a priceless work of art. Valve cover shining, timing set just right, preparing for another Saturday night. The smell of gasoline and fresh motor oil are rewards for all his labor and toil. Zach's got a '69 Chevelle SS and L89 monster. That's the absolute best. Cruising through Pittsburgh every Saturday night, still making downtown glow beneath the city lights. Maybe he'll get married, maybe he'll settle down, maybe there'll be little gearheads running around. But one thing everybody already knows, that Chevelle's always going wherever Zach goes. The city lights reflect upon the paint, the rivers roll beneath the bridges. A future bride waits patiently, and somewhere in a Pittsburgh garage, Zach is tightening one more bolt. Will marriage slow him down? Not likely. Not likely.
Check out my Hurst Olds, it's truly mine. That 455 will make you shine.
Saturday night at Iowa's Humboldt County Dragway. Engines roaring, burnout smoke hanging in the air. Most of the racers are boys, but tonight they're all chasing Cindy. She was only 20 years old when she found her dream. A silver Hurst Olds that looked like it belonged in a magazine. A private collector finally agreed to let it go, and Cindy drove it home with her smile. Everybody knows her daddy Thomas is a mechanic through and through, turning wrenches in the garage like great mechanics do. Every nut and bolt is checked before race day arrives, making sure that rocket V8 stays alive. Cindy owns a strip on Saturday night. Hurst Olds launching like a silver streak of light. 13.9 in the quarter mile, leaving all the boys behind by a country mile. She's a gearhead girl and she's proud to be living life wide open and running free. When the green light drops and the crowd gets loud, Cindy makes her hometown proud. The boys all laughed the first time she rolled through the gate, thinking she was just another girl showing up late. But after one pass, they quickly changed their tune, watching that Oldsmobile disappear beneath the moon. First place trophies cover shelves inside her room, enough reward for a pretty girl who likes to zoom. Every win tells a story of determination and pride of a young woman who never backed down from a ride. Cindy owns a strip on Saturday night. Hurst Olds launching like a silver streak of light. 13.9 in the quarter mile, leaving all the boys behind by a country mile. She's a gearhead girl and she's proud to be living life wide open and running free. When the green light drops and the crowd gets loud, Cindy makes her hometown proud. trophy waits somewhere. The Hurst cools quietly in the pits. Robert smiles, Cindy smiles back, and another Saturday night belongs to her. Run, Cindy, run. Run, Cindy, run. Run, Cindy, run.
Now meet Harold and his 67. That 302 is a piece of heaven.
Yeah, this one's for Harold. Detroit born and Detroit proud. First one off the lot, summer of '67. Turn the key, hear her roar. Harold walked into the dealership one June day. Fresh wax shine caught his eye from half a block away. Salesman said, son, you're looking at something new. A special SS model, painted marina blue. The papers got signed before the sun went down. Folks gathered around from all across town. When he fired that small block, everybody stared. First special SS sold, and Harold was there. Harold's got a '67 Camaro SS rolling down the line. 302 V8 humming like a sweet old melody divine. He ain't looking for trouble, just cruising through the night. But when another muscle car pulls up beside him, sometimes he just might. Woodward Avenue on a Friday evening drive, keeping it legal, just enjoying being alive. Radio playing doo-wop through the dashboard speaker. The city's neon lights reflecting off the fender. He waves at the neighbors, takes it nice and slow, watching Detroit skyline start to glow. But every now and then at a stoplight somewhere, a challenger appears with a daring little stare. Harold's got a '67 Camaro SS rolling down the line. 302 V8 humming like a sweet old melody divine. He ain't looking for trouble, just cruising through the night. But when another muscle car pulls up beside him, sometimes he just might. Here comes a GTO, rumbling low and mean. A Mustang fastback slides into the scene. A roadrunner revs trying to steal the show. Harold just smiles and says, boys, let's go. The light turns green, tires start to sing. Chrome flashes bright and you can hear the engines ring. Half a mile later, they're all laughing side by side. Just a bunch of motorheads enjoying the ride. Years keep passing, but the legend never fades. The old SS still turns heads through Detroit's avenues and shades. Kids point and smile when they hear that V8 sound. One of the finest muscle cars still around. The original owner, same keys in his hand, still driving that Chevy across the motorland. Every scratch tells a story, every mile tells a tale of Detroit horsepower that never grows stale. Harold's got a Camaro '67 SS, first one in the city sold. 302 V8 heartbeat,
This Pontiac GTO is rare. Feel that tri-power and ram air song.
Denver, Colorado, a mountain sunset and a Pontiac growl. This one's for Danny and Elizabeth, the king and queen of the car show scene. Danny's neighbor bought a brand new back in '66, a Pontiac GTO loaded with every trick, 389 tri-power ram air underneath the hood. The kind of muscle car every young man wished he could. Years rolled by, but the old man kept her shining bright, stored away in the garage every single night. Then one day Danny heard the neighbor wanted to sell. He bought that blue GTO, and the story turned out well. Danny's got a '66 GTO, Denver's pride and joy, 389 tri-power ram air, every gearhead's favorite toy, rolling through the Rockies with that Pontiac sound, turning heads and winning trophies all around. And when Elizabeth smiles beneath the show tent light, folks can't decide who's prettier inside. The beauty queen and the GTO make quite a pair. First place ribbons seem to follow them everywhere. Saturday morning at the local car show grounds, you can hear that Pontiac rumble for miles around. Chrome polish bright enough to reflect the summer sun. By judging time, everybody knows who's number one. The engine bay sparkles like it just left the factory floor. Original tri-power setup makes the crowd want more. Kids gather around while old timers tell tales about the golden age of muscle when Pontiac ruled the trails. Daddy's got a '66 GTO, Denver's pride and joy, 389 tri-power ram air, every gearhead's favorite toy, rolling through the Rockies with that Pontiac sound, turning heads and winning trophies all around. And when Elizabeth smiles beneath the show tent light, folks can't decide who's prettier inside. The beauty queen and the GTO make quite a pair. First place ribbons seem to follow them everywhere. Former Miss Denver standing proudly by his side, wearing that winning smile Danny loves with pride. The judges walk by trying hard to stay focused on the car, but Elizabeth's charm makes that a little hard. Some say it's the Pontiac, some say it's the queen. Together they're the finest sight the show's ever seen. When the trophies are presented and the winners are announced, Danny's GTO is usually what they're talking about. Cruising Colfax Avenue on a cool Colorado night, the
Chicago lines up for my stock 61. This sweet Corvette is second to none.
Chicago, Illinois. Morning rush hour. Skyscrapers reaching for the clouds and cutting through it all. A 1961 Corvette. Every morning just before the city starts to wake, Elizabeth fires up the V8 for another day to take. Light blue paint shining in the Chicago sun, turning heads downtown before the work day's begun. She's an accident lawyer with a courtroom reputation, building her career through preparation and dedication, while other attorneys arrive in ordinary sedans. She pulls up in a Corvette that everybody understands. She's the counselor in a Corvette, one of the sharpest lawyers you're ever gonna get. Cruising through Chicago with confidence and style, making every downtown city block worthwhile. She's got a briefcase in one hand and horsepower at her feet. The sound of that V8 makes a daily drive complete. From the courthouse to the skyline, she's a sight to see. The Queen of Michigan Avenue in a 61 Chevy. The firm's parking garage waits beneath the tower walls, reserved for the professionals answering justice's calls. The Corvette settles in while Elizabeth heads upstairs, ready for another day of legal affairs. In the courtroom, she's respected by judges and peers alike, presenting every argument with precision they all like. The opposition knows when she walks through the door, they'll need their very best if they hope to score. She's a counselor in a Corvette, one of the sharpest lawyers you're ever gonna get. Cruising through Chicago with confidence and style, making every downtown city block worthwhile. She's got a briefcase in one hand and horsepower at her feet. The sound of that V8 makes a daily drive complete. From the courthouse to the skyline, she's a sight to see. The Queen of Michigan Avenue in a 61 Chevy. When the work day's over and the city starts to glow, Elizabeth points the Corvette toward home and lets it roll, waiting in the garage when she arrives each night. A fast new BMW motorcycle waiting for a quick night ride. Two machines, two passions perfectly in place, both built for speed, both built with grace. Friends often joke she can't decide which ride she loves best, but she just smiles and lets them guess the rest. Corvette rumbling, motorcycle revving, Chicago city lights sparkling. She's still single and successful, building quite a name, balancing her profession and her automotive flame. The city knows a Corvette and many know her face, a woman who has earned her success through hard work and grace. Some chase trends and fashions that quickly fade away, but Elizabeth prefers classics that improve with every day. A vintage Corvette and a motorcycle grow dim, the city settles down back at home. A Corvette cools quietly in the garage, beside a motorcycle built for speed. Tomorrow morning, Chicago will hear that V8 again, and Elizabeth will be back in court. Counselor in a Corvette, counselor in a Corvette.
And here is the Dodge Super B. Feel that big six-pack set you free.
Seattle rain on a Saturday night. A garage door opens, and a yellow Super B growls to life. They say Uncle Frank could outrun just about anybody. And now Victor's got the keys. Oh, and Uncle Frank passed on one cold November day. The family gathered around to hear what the lawyer had to say. Most got pictures, jewelry, and things from years gone by. But Victor got the Super B and nearly lost his mind. A 446 pack sleeping underneath the hood. The three deuces lined up waiting just like every muscle car should. The paint was bright, the chrome still shined, the engine sounded mean. The finest Mopar Victor had ever seen. Victor's got Uncle Frank's Super B, the fastest thing in Seattle history. A rocket on wheels with a six-pack roar. Once you hear it coming, you keep wanting more. Everybody knows that yellow machine, the wildest Dodge they've ever seen. Will Victor slow down someday? Nobody knows, nobody can say. Now Uncle Frank was famous all around the Emerald Town for collecting speeding tickets every time he came around. The rumor was he'd set records from Seattle to Tacoma. Every police officer would try to chase him down. The stories grew with every passing year of late night races and shifting gears. Folks laughed and said when Frank was near, you'd hear that Super B before he'd appear. Victor's got Uncle Frank's Super B, the fastest thing in Seattle history. A rocket on wheels with a six-pack roll. Once you hear it coming, you keep wanting more. Everybody knows that yellow machine, the wildest Dodge they've ever seen. Will Victor slow down someday? Nobody knows, nobody can say. One summer night the city streets were long and clear. Victor pushed the throttle down and disappeared. The six-pack opened up and the tires started to squeal. The speedometer climbed in seconds to 120, 130, still pulling hard. 140 miles an hour down the boulevard. Red lights flashing in the rear mirrors far behind. But that reckless ride would cost him time. 446 pack growling, pistol grip shifting, sirens in the distance. The judge looked down and shook his head. Son, you're lucky you ain't dead. A year behind bars gave Victor time to think about horsepower, freedom, and the edge of the brink. Now the gates are opening in a few more days, and the Super B's waiting where it always stayed, covered in the garage, polished and clean. Still the baddest Mopar Seattle's ever seen. Victor's got Uncle Frank's Super B, a legend passed through family history. A rocket on wheels with a six-pack roar, calling his name like never before. Will he cruise it easy and take things slow, or bury the pedal and let it go? The whole town's waiting to see what he'll do when that yellow Dodge comes rolling through. The keys are hanging on the workshop wall. The engine's waiting. waiting. And somewhere in heaven, Uncle Frank is smiling. Take it easy this time, Victor. Or maybe not.
Yeah, this is my beautiful baby. Feel that 390 motor roar.
South Florida, midnight. Palm trees swaying. Police scanners crackling. And somewhere out on the boulevard, Eddie is shifting gears again. Collector passed away and the family sold his cars, hidden in a storage building underneath the stars. That's where Eddie found it sitting, covered up in dust. A red Javelin AMX waiting for someone still free of rust. The paint still shine, the chrome looked new. The interior was spotless, almost too good to be true. 390 cubes sleeping under AMC steel. One turn of the key and Eddie sealed the deal. Eddie's got a red AMX, the fastest thing on the boulevard. Some say cruising through Florida every single night, looking for excitement underneath the city lights. The police know his first name, the judges know it too. Every speeding ticket starts with "Is this you?" He swears he'll slow down someday, at least that's what he says. But then he hears that V8 roar and forgets the rest. Friday night gathers all the local gearhead crowd. Engines rumbling proudly, headers singing loud. Mustangs, Camaros, Mopars fill the scene, but Eddie's red Javelin is the one that steals the dream. He lives for horsepower, gasoline, and speed, the only things in life he truly seems to need. While other guys chase fortunes, families, and fame, Eddie just wants another race and another lane. Some say cruising through Florida every single night, looking for excitement underneath the city lights. The police know his first name, the judges know it too. Every speeding ticket starts with "Is this you?" He swears he'll slow down someday, at least that's what he says. But then he hears that V8 roar and forgets the rest. The room around town is simple and clear. He's probably got the speeding record for the year. Maybe for the county, maybe for the state. The number keeps climbing year to day. Just buddies laugh and shake their heads. One day you'll be sleeping in a county jail bed. Eddie just grins and checks his racing oil dipstick. Warning signs of things he never saw quick. 390 V8 rumbling, tires chirping, police sirens somewhere in the distance. Saturday morning finds him washing his ruby red car, polishing chrome with a practice Gearheads repertoire. The AMX gleams bright beneath the Florida sun, ready for another night of horsepower fun. No wife, no plans, no slowing down in sight, just the car and another Florida night. His friends keep wondering how the story will end, but Eddie's not interested in changing, my friend. Eddie's got a red AMX, a Florida legend and a speeding ticket record. Cruising through the night with his foot near the floor, never thinking about accident. Call his buddies, keep betting it's only a matter of time before a judge finally draws a harder line. But until that day, you'll hear that AMC cry as Eddie chases freedom beneath the Florida sky. The moon shines on the highway. The AMX disappears into the night. Somewhere a police officer spots red taillights and reaches for the radio. Hey, is that you again? 390, 4-speed, full throttle. Eddie wouldn't have it any other way.
Saturday night at the drag strip line, Michael's gold Camaro's gonna shine. Feel that Z-28 power roll.
Northern Iowa, summer of 1972. Gas was cheap, horsepower was king, and every young gearhead had a dream. This is Michael Dean's story.
When he found a used Z-28 that looked almost brand new. Only 10,000 miles on the odometer that day, and he knew before he bought it there was no walking away. A 350 small block sitting underneath the hood, a 4-bolt main Chevrolet running strong as it should, and a factory 4-speed they called the Rock Crusher back then, the kind of transmission built for racers who wanted to win. Oh, hear that Z-28 roar like it did so many nights before, under the Iowa stars so bright, chasing quarter-mile dreams on Saturday night. First place trophies line the shelf, a young man believing in himself. Those were the days every gearhead knows, and they're never really gone. The Holly 4-barrel got bigger racing jets, the kind of modifications a young racer never forgets. An Edelbrock manifold helped the airflow free, and Excel ignition parts brought out more Chevy energy. Headman headers bolted tight beneath the frame, uncapped every Saturday when it came time to race again. The sound would shake the grandstands as he rolled into the lane. got more attention than his winning words. Two beautiful girls from his high school days, walking through the pits to every wandering gaze. The racers forgot their engines and forgot what they were doing as the crowd gathered round where Michael's team was moving. Summer nights, burnout smoke, the smell of race fuel in the air. The Christmas tree turns green, and another memory is made. But life has a way of changing every plan. The boy eventually becomes a grown-up man. The racing years ended as new responsibilities came, and slowly he stepped away from the game. The Camaro was restored back to factory stock. The headers, manifold and speed parts came off, sold one by one as the years rolled along, like the final notes of a favorite song. Hear that Z-28 roar. Though it's gone, he still hears it more than all the modern cars he's known, because that Camaro felt like home. The trophies still sparkle after all these years, along with memories and a few old tears of Saturday nights beneath Iowa skies, when youth and horsepower never died. Now decades have passed. The drag strip is quieter. The young racer has grown older. But every gearhead understands there's always one car, the one that got away. And if Michael Dean had one wish left to make, it would be to open a garage door and see that 1972 Z-28 waiting there once again, with a rock crusher 4-speed.